So for Hearttail, how did they have it show up? I have a few examples here. We have the Hearttail we have in their newsletters, their employee communications, their performance appraisals. I'll get to that in a moment. And then their rewards, their recognition program. So in their email newsletter, we are close to open enrollment. This was an open enrollment newsletter. And in their newsletters, talking about take care of your fur family and your human ones too, with plans that cover loved ones of all kinds. So not only is this in their communication, this was something that the benefits team, Total Rewards, used that promise, used the EVP as a foundation of how they made benefits decisions. So they're living out their promise. And then we have the performance appraisals. I have worked with an organization. It was fabulous that we were able to put the EVP into the performance review. And when you do that, something magical happens because now they're being asked about it. So the likelihood of them committing to that is pretty high, right? So with Hearttail, they put in their performance appraisal. How did you help fill homes with joy and love while supporting pet owners and caring for their pets? So this is bringing it down to the individual level, each individual having that, instilling that, and reinforcing the EVP in their daily interactions. So, for a customer service individual, it's one way of how they're interacting with that customer. But even if you take an accountant, how did they instill it? Well, ensuring that they had the right, vendors or the right partners to work with, and negotiating the best prices or what have you to help make sure that they were able to provide different services, different products to their pet owners. And then for recognition, they have a rewards where, through their recognition, they provide their employees with a gift certificate for funding for veterinary care and wellness. So for one's individual recognition, it's dedicated to the health, because they've dedicated their dedication to health and wellness and the happiness of pets. So just internally being able to have that offering and, again, showcasing it and bringing it to life. Okay, the roadmap. Now, every organization looks differently, and your roadmap might look different than other organizations. I just wanted to give you some different, when you're starting to think through some different activities of what you can do to help prepare for your roadmap. It depends on the complexity of your organization. I have 9 different examples here, but if you look at the upper left hand where I have leadership and HR roadshow, well, I'll just go down that column. One organization, it could be as simple as an email communication out. Another could be a presentation on an HR team call. So depending on the complexity again and the culture of your organization. Where going to the next one on the left below the roadshow is the toolkit. Some organizations could be as simple as here's our EVP, here's the messages that matter, and here's an interview question or what have you. Others could be way more complex by dictating or giving the instruction of here's the who, the what, the where, the why. Here's what we need from you, here's how you interact, and here's how you interview. So depending, again, of what your organization needs would depict how complex that you would need to make and detailed that toolkit to be. Your communication rollout plan, again, depending on the complexity. Some organizations could be a drip campaign focusing on different levels of the organization, from executive on down, could be by departments, could be by business units. So again, understanding your culture of your organization.